Today, we are going to talk about the 3 C's of corporate decision making. Before we dive into the details, let's just talk about it for a minute. When you're running a company, the quality of decisions that get made are critically important. And I don't mean to take any emphasis off the quality of the decisions you make. But what many first-time entrepreneurs don't understand is the importance of how you go about making those tough decisions. These aren't the easy decisions, these are the tough decisions that you make. So let's talk about it. Method number 1, it's called consensus. This is the simplest and most straightforward one. You love it when this happens. You get your team together, there's a tough decision to be made, and everybody just lines up and it's absolutely clear as day. This is what we're going to do, and everybody agrees. That's a consensus decision, and unfortunately, you're not going to face them as often as you'd like. More often, it's not going to be perfectly clear, and there won't be 100% alignment or consensus. The command decision is one where the senior most person in the process makes the decision. It's quick, it's easy, it's straightforward. Decisions get made rapidly. Problem is, you don't get a lot of buy-in to command decisions. People don't like being on the receiving end of a command decision. So people might do what they're told, or they might be resistant, and you may not know. So command decisions should truly be saved for times when there just isn't enough time to go through a better decision-making process. And believe me, when you're running a company, there are times when you've got to make a decision, you've got to make it quickly. It may be a tough decision, it may be a big decision, but it just can't wait. You make a command decision. Better decision, the consultative decision. This is the holy grail of corporate decision making. This is what you want to strive for. When consensus doesn't happen, you want to be hardwired to avoid command. Move rather to consultative decision making, which means you bring the people together. You ask the questions, you listen to the answers, you let your team mix it up, you strive for consensus, and when you fail to reach consensus, at some point the decision has to be made, and so you let the group know that you appreciate their input and that the time has come for a decision to be made, consensus has not emerged, and as the person in the leadership or most authoritative position, you are now going to make a consultative decision. It works. People feel heard, people feel respected. It helps build engagement, it builds trust, it builds respect. It's the best way to make a tough decision. So, pay attention, don't get screwed.